All right, hey guys, Ham Solo here, Kilo Zero Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. I am in Delaware, and I'm about to do a park on the air activation. Just landed about an hour and a half ago. Drove straight to Delaware from Baltimore Airport, and now I'm in the Tabor Forest, which isn't very big at all. I have put my dipole up in the tree there, and it may be 18 to 20 feet off the ground. I've got it as an inverted V. And I have picked up a rig expert, and so I'm going to put it on the rig expert and see what it looks like.
Being able to be magically whisked away to Delaware. Hi, I'm in Delaware.
All right, so I just ran a sweep here on the rig expert AA55. Definitely have resonance. Looks like the lowest point is somewhere around 14.150, and right now I'm at 14.310, and I'm at 1.4, and so I'm going to go ahead and go with that. That should be good enough. So same thing as before, 14.310. I have it on CW. I'm going to hit the little play button here, and I'm going to key up. And I'm about, it looks like 1.3 to the radio, from 14.290 to 14.330. It's pretty much 1.3 or so. So I'm good to go. CQ POTA, CU Parks on the Air. This is Kilo Zero Foxtrot Yankee Romeo. Parks on the Air running QRP in Delaware. K0 FYR.
K0 FYR, Whiskey 8 Kilowatt Zulu Tango. Okay, affirmative there. We got you Kilo 4611. We are located here in Cape Coral, Florida. The handle here is Rick. Go ahead. So you're sounding pretty good. I'll tell you what, your copy is good. Signal isn't too strong. You're probably coming in here at about an S4, but you're very clear. The audio is terrific.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm only running 5 watts on a homebrew dipole, sitting here in the middle of a forest in Delaware.
Pretty amazing, I'll tell you that. Yeah, this time you were up to an S5, sounding really good. You ought to make some good contacts today.
All right, first contact Florida, pretty good. I don't like that setup, having to look back at the camera. I wish I could set it out here, but there's nothing really close to have it sitting out here like this, other than holding it in my hand. So I guess I could put it down here, but then you're getting only the picture of view of me. I'd rather get a view of the radio. Kind of wish I had a chair though. So it's much hotter than I thought it was going to be. It's in the 90s, or probably 90 right now. So yeah, probably 40 or 50% humidity, and it's about 90-ish right now. That's what it feels like.
Whiskey 5, November X-ray Kilo. QSL, Mike, QSL. I have you about a 5.5 in the East Texas. Okay, yeah, you came up on that one. Very clear copy. Yeah, you're doing a great job. Great job with low wattage.
An hour and 19 minutes till UTC. Now, I still got to get 8 contacts. Normally not a big deal, but QRP, you know, for the most part, I'm probably only saying local. I mean, if Europe could hear me, that'd be great. All right, there's a lot of sounds like stations from South America that keep coming on and crowding me out of my frequencies. And so I'm moving down the band a little bit, just trying to get an open frequency. This state forest is very small. I'm sorry, the recording stepped on you. Go ahead.
QSL, this is Whiskey 5 Juliet Bravo Foxtrot, and I barely have you. I have you probably about a 4-1 in South Texas. This is Whiskey 5 Juliet Bravo Foxtrot. You came up to about a 5.7. Imagine that. Kilo India 5, November Uniform India. QSL.
Yeah, you are 5'8" in North Texas, and trying to pick you up a little bit, but you just came up.
Oh, that started picking up all of a sudden, a bunch of Texas. Anyway, so yeah, the forest is very small. So
Charlie India. Roger, Kilo Golf 5, Charlie India Kilo, you're 5'2", 52 Texas.
So must have a good little funnel over there to Texas right now. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say is the forest is real small. So when you're driving down this road, there's a bunch of farms, housing that's along the road. And then there's little slivers of this little forest. But it's not, I mean, of course, sitting in it, it's huge, right? But driving down the road, it'll end in another 100, 200 feet on that side of those trees. And then it's ranch houses again, you know? And then there'll be a little sliver of the little forest, and then there's ranch houses. I drove all the way around it, made a square around the whole thing, and had to come back to it just to find a spot to park. And I'm in some kind of a ditch. It's like a runoff ditch or an irrigation ditch, and it looks like they've been clear cutting along the ditch. You can see the debris. There's a big stack of logs over here, but this is what I had for Delaware. So you know, feel a little bit like Wayne's World, right? Hey, I'm in Delaware. I can tell you this though, it's not getting any less humid. It's sitting at an angle junk sucks.
Whiskey 5, Mike Kilo Sierra. You're 5'1", with someone right on the edge of us. Is you copy? Kilo Mike 5 Zulu Delta. QSL, I have you about a 5'2" into North Texas. Tango X-ray 5'2".
So been a little slow. I don't know. There's definitely some type of funnel that's going to Texas, because all of these last all of these last 4 have been Texas for sure. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are Texas and 1 Florida, and that's it. No other place but Texas and Florida. All right, I got 40 minutes to UTC, and I still need 3 people. So I'm 40 minutes to UTC, and I need 3 contacts.
QSL, I barely copy you. It's like 33 in North Carolina, November Charlie, QSL. Alpha 2, Tango Bravo. Oh, thank you, Mike. You just came up 5'9" near Toronto, Ontario, and thanks for the activation this evening. Kilo Juliet 8, Mike Romeo Hotel. Kilo Juliet 8, Mike Romeo Hotel, 55 Ohio, QSL.
Wow, clutched it. Clutch. Sorry I had to put the radio down so you couldn't see it. So I got 11, and I've got about 8 minutes left, but I got 11. I know it's not helping. I don't have lights on.
November 8, Papa Echo Papa. November 8, Papa Echo Papa. You are about a 3-2 in Central Ohio. Kilo Charlie 4, Zulu Uniform Alpha. Kilo Charlie 4, Zulu Uniform Alpha, QSL.
Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, so he suggested that I run 40 meters. And so I put up the pack tenna, 20 meter with the 40 meter extension, infed half wave. I put that up, and it's running from here all the way out to the street as a sloper, pointing due west, and started picking up a lot of stuff right around me. All right, so I'll see if I can wrap up the video here. Basically ended up with a total of 13 contacts, 6 of them on 40 meters and the rest of them on 20 meters. 2 different antennas, both of them resonant, so I didn't pull out the tuner. And now I got to pack everything up and it's in the dark, so let me get on that. But appreciate y'all watching. This is Ham Solo K0FYR 73.